What's happening, Drizzy dispatch crew? The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the absolute must-know updates you need to stay ahead. From gridiron action to chart-topping dominance and critical player analysis, buckle up, because you're about to get your daily dose of what truly matters. We're diving deep into the biggest stories shaping the landscape right now. First up, the New England Patriots are making waves with training camp highlights and roster moves. Then, we'll break down Drake's monumental streaming achievements and the ongoing legal battles. Plus, we're getting expert analysis on a key Patriots quarterback's development. And finally, get the latest on Drake's legal entanglements and what it means for the music industry. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. Patriots Preseason Unpacked. The New England Patriots are gearing up for the upcoming season, and the preseason action is already providing plenty of talking points. Quarterback Drake Maye has been showcasing his arm, connecting with wide receiver Mac Hollins for a 12-yard completion, and later, a 20-yard sideline toss. Another receiver, Efton Kizim has also been a frequent target, making receptions for 7 yards and even scoring a 12-yard touchdown against the Minnesota Vikings. Quarterback Joshua Dobbs has also been active, completing passes to Kizim for gains of 11 and 33 yards. On the ground, rookie running back Tre'Veyon Henderson has been impressive in his preseason debut, making an 8-yard touchdown run against the Vikings and demonstrating his all-around skills with a catch and run on first down, followed by an 18-yard gain. Quarterback Drake Maye also showed his mobility, scrambling for a 5-yard touchdown. The special teams unit saw cornerback Marcus Jones make a significant 37-yard punt return against the Vikings, and Alex Austin snagged an interception of a Sam Howell pass. Kicker John Parker Romo was successful on a 57-yard field goal, and cornerback DJ James also contributed with an interception. Offensively, running back Antonio Gibson had an 8-yard carry, and Terrell Jennings found the end zone on an 8-yard rush. Quarterback Ben Wooldridge connected with John Giles for a 22-yard gain and with Efton Kizim for a 12-yard touchdown. Stefon Diggs was also seen breaking down the offensive huddle during pre-game warm-ups. Beyond the immediate game action, the Patriots are also offering fans a deep dive into the team's journey with Forged in Foxborough presented by Mass General Brigham. Episode 2 highlights the new rookie class, including 4th overall pick Will Campbell, alongside returning veterans like Drake Maye, Christian Gonzalez, and Jabril Peppers during off-season workouts led by head coach Mike Vrabel. The team also celebrated a significant moment with the unveiling of a 12-foot-tall bronze statue of former quarterback Tom Brady at Gillette Stadium on August 8, 2025. Looking ahead, the Patriots announced their 2025 season schedule, featuring 3 nationally televised games. The Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Julian Edelman and Bill Parcells is set for September 20. The team is also offering fans a chance to win an experience of a lifetime through the New England Patriots Foundation and planning an away game trip to New Orleans. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about the early performances from rookies like Henderson and the continued development of Maye, eagerly anticipating the regular season and the insights provided by the Forged in Foxborough series. But that's just the beginning of our deep dive into the sports world. Next, we're shifting gears to the music charts and a digital empire. Drake's streaming reign and legal battles. Drake has achieved a monumental milestone in 2025, surpassing an incredible 11 billion streams on Spotify across all his credits. This staggering figure solidifies his position as the most streamed rapper of the year and underscores his enduring status as a dominant force in the streaming era. His recent success is propelled by a string of hit singles, including Which One, which has garnered 50 million streams, What Did I Miss? With 70 million streams, and the particularly impactful NOKIA, boasting an astonishing 397 million streams. Beyond these new releases, Drake's extensive back catalog continues to attract massive daily listenership, demonstrating the remarkable longevity and lasting appeal of his music. His influence, however, extends beyond digital platforms. Drake's current European tour has been met with widespread acclaim, marked by frequent surprise guest appearances and memorable crowd interactions that have gone viral. This live performance momentum, coupled with his new music, has significantly deepened his global connection with his fanbase. Despite this overwhelming success, Drake is currently navigating significant legal challenges. A high-profile lawsuit with Universal Music Group, UMG, remains a prominent storyline. At the heart of this dispute is Drake's legal team's effort to obtain 5 years of compensation records for Interscope CEO John Janik. This demand is part of a larger disagreement stemming from Kendrick Lamar's highly successful diss track, Not Like Us. Drake's legal representatives argue that Janik's compensation, including bonuses and incentive pay, along with Interscope's monthly profit and revenue data since 2020, could reveal a potential business motive for allowing the song, which heavily criticized Drake, to be released. The filing in federal court in Manhattan also seeks the complete recording agreement between Lamar and UMG, as well as an appraisal of Lamar's music catalog since January 2020. UMG, however, is strongly opposing these requests, characterizing them as intrusive, irrelevant, and aimed at harassing. Their legal team contends that Drake's demand for 5 years of Janik's personal compensation details is disproportionate and lacks a clear connection to the case, which primarily concerns the release and promotion of a single track in 2024. Drake's central argument is that UMG possessed the ability to censor or alter, Not Like Us, but chose not to, thereby allegedly influencing the outcome of the public feud in Lamar's favor. The song, which famously included the accusation that Drake is a certified pedophile, achieved viral status and dominated streaming platforms, with Drake asserting that it caused irreparable damage to his reputation. While UMG has provided some contract details related to content approval, they have refused to release the full agreement, citing trade secrets and competitive interests, and have dismissed Drake's request for financial records as a fishing expedition. Audience impact. The music world is closely watching the legal proceedings, with fans debating the implications for artist contracts and the power dynamics between labels and artists in the age of digital streaming and viral diss tracks. Stay with us as we dissect the nuances of this legal showdown. Next, we turn our attention to the gridiron for an expert breakdown of a rising quarterback's performance. Maye's aggression, what ESPN analysts want to see. As the New England Patriots look towards the future, a significant focus remains on the development of their young quarterback, Drake Maye. Entering his second season, Maye is firmly established as the team's signal caller, aiming to build upon the flashes of potential he displayed as a rookie. Despite a challenging 4-13 season in 2024, where the team's overall struggles often overshadowed individual performances, Maye, at 22 years old, is entering 2025 with a new head coach and a revamped roster, injecting a renewed sense of optimism. The success of the Patriots this season is intrinsically linked to Maye's play, making his progression a critical storyline. ESPN NFL analyst Dan Orlovsky recently shared his insights on Get Up, regarding what he believes Maye needs to exhibit more of this season. Orlovsky expressed a desire to see the aggressive Drake Maye back, referencing plays from the Patriots' preseason win against the Vikings. He specifically pointed to instances where Maye, in his view, opted against pushing the ball further downfield. Orlovsky highlighted a play during the preseason where, despite facing a defense that shifted from one safety deep to two, Maye completed a 20-yard sideline pass to wide receiver Mac Hollins. While acknowledging the positive outcome of the play, Orlovsky conveyed that he wants to see Maye embrace a more star, big-time play athlete mentality, a quality he feels hasn't been fully showcased yet this preseason. He further illustrated his point by showing another instance where Maye appeared to avoid a downfield throw, opting instead to scramble to the sideline. Orlovsky's message was clear: get it over the top and rip it. Instead, it's this runaround. However, Orlovsky was quick to caution against overreacting to preseason performances, emphasizing that it's still very early in the evaluation process. His core message is that the Patriots, under Maye's leadership, need to prioritize stretching the field whenever opportunities arise. It's preseason, I'm not going to overreact, but I do want to make sure that we're aggressive in New England, he concluded. The accompanying trivia question connects Maye's college accolades to NFL MVP winners. prompting discussion about the pathway from college success to professional superstardom. Audience impact. Patriots fans are actively discussing Maye's development, with many agreeing with the sentiment that more downfield aggression is needed, while others emphasize patience given his youth and the team's ongoing rebuild. We've heard the expert take on the field. Now let's dive back into the legal arena. Get ready for the latest developments in a high-profile music industry dispute. Drake's legal gambit, exposing contracts in music feud. Drake is escalating his legal confrontation with Universal Music Group, UMG, making a significant move in a Manhattan federal court to demand 5 years of compensation records for Interscope CEO John Janik. This aggressive legal tactic is part of an ongoing dispute related to Kendrick Lamar's immensely popular diss track, Not Like Us. Drake's legal team argues that Janik's compensation structure, including bonuses and incentive pay, along with Interscope's monthly profit and revenue figures since 2020, could illuminate a potential business motive for UMG's decision to allow the release of the song that targeted Drake. The motion also seeks the full recording agreement between Lamar and UMG and an evaluation of Lamar's music catalog's value since January 2020. UMG, represented by attorney Roland A. Ransom of Sidley Austin LLP, has vehemently opposed these requests, labeling them as intrusive, irrelevant, and aimed at harassing. Ransom criticized Drake's demands, stating in a letter to U.S. Magistrate Judge Jeanette Vargas that Drake is seeking private and highly confidential compensation details going back to 2021, 4 years before Not Like Us was even released. He further questioned the relevance and proportionality of Drake's request, arguing that it lacks any clear connection to the core of the case, which centers on the 2024 release and promotion of a single track and music video. Drake's legal strategy is based on the assertion that UMG had the power to edit or suppress Not Like Us, but permitted its release, thereby allegedly tilting the scales in Lamar's favor during their high-profile public feud. The track, which contained the damaging accusation of Drake being a certified pedophile, achieved widespread virality and dominated streaming platforms, with Drake claiming it caused irreparable harm to his reputation. UMG has already provided some contract details pertaining to content approval, but has refused to disclose the complete agreement, citing concerns over trade secrets and competitive interests. The firm also characterized Drake's pursuit of financial records as a fishing expedition, aimed at uncovering valuable business information without advancing the case itself. UMG has formally requested that the court dismiss Drake's motion entirely or, alternatively, conduct a private review of Lamar's contract before making a ruling. Judge Vargas has yet to issue a decision on these matters. Audience impact. The music industry and fans are keenly observing this legal battle, speculating on how UMG's response and the court's eventual decision could impact artist contracts, intellectual property rights, and the broader business practices within major record labels. That wraps up our deep dive into the legal intricacies of the music world. Join us next time for more breaking news and analysis. All right, Drizzy Dispatch fam, that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw the Patriots' preseason action heating up, Drake smashing streaming records while battling legal challenges, expert takes on Maye's development, and a deep dive into Drake's contract disputes. Don't miss a single moment, like this video. Subscribe to Drizzy Dispatch for all your daily must-knows. Smash that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Drop a comment with your thoughts and follow us on all socials to stay connected. We'll catch you on the next one.